All right, so what I've got here is my first Gen 4 Ram. It's a 1500, I guess, Express is what it would be. It's 2017. It's wrecked pretty good. We're using this one for parts. Let's take a quick walk around. It's pretty much what it looks like. I didn't even get it unloaded yet. It was marked no start, so I don't know why, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna get this thing started. It's gonna take a little bit of effort to get this thing off the trailer, and hopefully I can just have it sitting here, and then I can work on taking it apart a little bit at a time, because something like this does not fit in my small garage. So let's do a quick walk around and check out what we got. All right, so it was hit here on the passenger front. You can see it's got a lot of damage. Actually damaged the wheel. You can tell what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to keep the wheel from coming in. It might have dented that right there just a little bit, but you can see we got our hammy in here, bent frame rail. Like I said, this is just a 100% parts truck for me. All right, up through here. So yeah, let's finish our walk around. Bad hood, bad fender. Door looks like it's going to be savable. Got a good window. I don't know if these windows are broken. I don't know if, I think this window is broken out. This one's just down. The bed on this truck looks really good. 3 of the wheels are actually pretty nice. So we got that. We did have some stuff in the back of the bed. It actually is pretty nice and clean in here. The rear bumper is actually very nice. One little small dent. I mean, what do you expect for something that's kind of this age? Down the driver's side, looks like this window was down. Nobody ever tried to put it up. Another good wheel up here. Take a look up in here. All right, so it does open. There's no power, so the battery, I believe, is dead. This did blow the bag, so when it does that, it takes out your seatbelts. All right, so that's part of what that is. I mean, I got lucky, I got an umbrella, but everything else in here is pretty much just as it is. Right, we got, it looks like we might have good upper side curtain airbag. That didn't pop, but who uses that stuff? Your basic radio. So what I'm going to start working on here is, like I said, I need to get this unloaded. Hopefully I can do this and, one, not damage anything, and actually get it setting off of here without damaging the trailer also, because they set these on with some big forklifts. But I'm going to work on removing everything up here in the front end that is good and bad and separating. I got a bucket for the small stuff, like my bigger pieces here. I'm going to save any and all of these clips that I think might be worth something, and in case I decide to put stuff together, I got a couple bolts here. But we're going to get everything off of here. We're going to try to get everything away from the engine. I have a jump pack that I'm going to put on here. I might even run a battery charger out and start charging our battery. We'll get this fender removed so that if we're opening and closing this, we're not damaging our door, and just kind of try to get it to the point where it will start. I might be able to use it to pull it off of the trailer, and then once I get everything else out of the way here, I can probably set a jack underneath here and then help pull this off the trailer at the same time also. I'll either use another truck or I'll use the tractor, but I do got to get this trailer over that way just a little bit. But I think we can make this happen, so I think it's time for a time lapse. Got everything down out of here. Rad's actually broke there. That looks like it'll still spin. No leaks for tranny lines. I just got one down there to undo for that. I'm just really curious. We had something come in here and hit this, so it could have this damaged. I don't know why this wasn't started, but I guess we're going to find out now. I'm going to try hooking up a jump pack here and see what happens, I guess. Alright, we got a green light. Or maybe if anything, we can try to get these. Alright. That's this stuff. Okay. Brake, service vehicle not in park. Maybe we need to. I don't know how to make that go. This only gives me power for a second, so we still got some other issues here to find out. All right, two things. Begins at the 2017, and all these Hemis have exhaust manifold leaks, and this thing has 143 on it. Is it an exhaust manifold leak? Two, could it be a lifter? That's worst case scenario. But that was something that was bought. You didn't see it drive, you didn't hear it run, and it was listed not running. So it started up. So right now I have the battery on charge. I know it kind of runs, so I'm going to work on getting what I need to be able to remove this thing off of the trailer right now. I got the fender off, and we got most of our front end off to be able to get in there to even start this thing so we could see what was going on. It's kind of funny, the Sirius radio, obviously that subscription's still up. It's just a shame it's in this truck, but we can play with the radio a little bit later. Obviously we can't do that on camera, but I'm gonna work on getting this thing off of here right now. We did get a couple decent parts, nothing like salvaging a gallon of window cleaner. Not like that is any huge amount of recoup of investment, so it is what it is. Let's get this thing off the trailer. It's off. It's done. Back's a little high, but I should be able to get in there, and you know, if I have to lift the bed off with the tractor and go out around the other way. Same with the rear differential, which is something that I need out of here. But we can get in here now and kind of inspect stuff and work on getting everything pieced out, getting the good stuff out of here. That's it. It's off. Now we got more mess to clean up. All right, so we made a little headway on our parts truck here. Kind of cleaned this up, got the window down. I emptied everything out of the bed, just kind of gave it a quick wash along with the rest of the truck. The doors look pretty good. I don't remember if we got the fender. We have the fenders off of here now. Everything's good and cleaned up. Look at how nice this thing cleaned up under here. I pulled the battery. It was actually a pretty new one from 2023. Let's well, here, let's take a look here quick. So we have here, right there, busted on this side. Looks like it snapped off even with the manifold. This side over here in the back, I did pull this inner well out. I don't know if I'll be able to get in here and see. Light is pretty bad right here. You can see it, it's just like hanging down there. So the initial noise was all just, I mean, obviously this thing sat for who knows how long, so it needed pumped up. But this is what we got. I did just give it a try. So it's a little warm. It made a little bit of noise on initial fire, but I'm not sure why it's got such a high idle off get-go, but you can hear a little bit of an exhaust leak. So there's your exhaust tick. So this motor is fine. We've got a good engine. All right, we don't want to let this thing run too long, but so far, pretty nice parts truck.